Hello, Muggle World. So, to start, I just have one question for you. Have you ever noticed that Harry and Snape are basically the same character? They're a lot in common. If you don't know, if you do know. If not, I'm going to tell you. Because reading the books over and over again and looking at these two characters, looking at their backgrounds and where they are now and where Harry goes in the future, they have a lot in common. So that's what I'm going to talk about today, is that Harry Potter and Severus Snape are basically the same person in different times that made different choices. Both of them were both bullied. Snape, at home, had his father. Harry, at home, had his aunt, uncle, and cousin. And then they went to school. Snape had James and the Marauders. Harry had Draco Malfoy and Slytherins. So both of them were bullied at home, both of them went to school and were bullied at school. Both of them are half-blood. It's a small little detail, but it helps connect them as well. Because both grew up Muggle world, Muggle things, but also had that magic. Now, Snape had a little bit more magic than Harry, because he had Lily and he knew magic before Harry did. However, Dad's still a Muggle, he knew Muggle world, and Lily is Muggle born. So, that's where that comes in. And Harry grew up in the Muggle world without magic, didn't know magic existed, and then because of the magic blood inside him, which is what makes him a half-blood, he has the magic aspect. And Severus is even powerful. He's just a powerful person in general, and so is Harry. So they've both got that power aspect to them. Snape just leaned more toward dark arts, Harry leaned more toward defense against. I know it sounds like I'm talking opposites here, but stay with me. I'm going to bring it all back together. If we're comparing people, Muggle world and magic, you have got Dudley would be compared to Tobias Snape, which is Severus's father. And James is compared to Draco. Both of them were the main bullies of the Muggle world and the magical. With the friends, like I said, you've got Hermione and Ron for Harry. And they've stuck by him, Ron being the main best friend. Just like you have got, for Severus, Lily and Lucius, let's say. Because Lucius is more of the main friends among the friends he had at school. So, let's say you've got Lucius and Lily. Lily being compared to Ron. Stay with me. Lucius would be compared to Hermione. Now let me explain why Hermione is not Lily. Lily is compared to Ron because both of them left their best friend. The difference is Snape let that bring him down more, which pushed her away even more. Whereas Hermione and Ron, Harry helped bring him back, along with Hermione's help. Whereas Lucius only helped push Lily away more. That's why they're compared that way, because they both left, and Hermione and Lucius helped them, one bring one back, the other push one even further away. If you're getting into the bullying at school, Draco bullies Harry because Harry's famous and turned Draco down as a friend, and Draco wants that, he wants that glory, he wants to be noticed, especially by his father. And for James, he bullied Snape because he was jealous of the relationship Snape had with Lily. So both of them were bullied for things that were out of their control. I mean, sure, he could have not been friends with Lily, but I mean, really, that's just absurd. So Malfoy was bullying Harry because Harry was famous. Snape was being bullied by James because James was jealous. Both Malfoy and both James Potter were jealous of the people they were bullying, and that's why they were bullied. They're both teachers, it's just Harry gets more personal. He tries to help more, whereas Severus he pushes too much. I know I've been talking about how they're opposites, but can't you see how they're similar? For the bullied, they're both bullied. Harry just handles it differently than Snape. So they both have got that bullying pressure on them. They both have got that intense moments and all this stuff. It's just how they've handled it. They're the same person. They're both half-blood. They're both bullied in the Muggle and the Wizard world. They both have friends, ones that leave, ones that stay. The difference is, one pushed one further away, the other pulled them back. They've both got the same stuff they're going through, just different timelines. So do you see how they're the same person, just not? I know it's confusing, and I know it's more like I'm talking about how they're not the same person, but really, they grew up having to deal with the same stuff. It's just how they've handled it that makes them different. The only thing that makes them different is how they've handled the situations. Because Snape would have married Lily, and he would have gone on to fight against Voldemort like he has, but with Lily beside him. And just like Harry did, he grew up with his friends, and he fought so hard against the dark arts that he grew up fighting against Voldemort and won. So if Harry let his bullying define him like Snape did, like, say the 5th book, how he tried to push his friends away, but that was really the Horcrux inside him, but just for example, if he was more into the dark arts like that, he would have pushed them far away. Completely far away. He would have been probably with Draco Malfoy or worse, because, I mean, let's admit it, Draco wasn't even the best person. He's too much of a coward. But anyway, so my point being, they're both the same person, because they both dealt with the same stuff. It's just how they handled it that makes them different. So whether you agree with me or not, I'm standing by what I'm saying. I'm saying that Harry and Severus are basically the same person. They both grew up the same way, bullied at home in the Muggle world, and then went to school and then bullied at school there. Sure, they've got some opposites and they've done stuff differently, but they're basically the same person, let's face it. But anyway, so I'm going to leave the video here. Thank you guys for watching. I won't tell you what to do, but I appreciate thumbs up. Also, let me know what you think. Are there any other similarities you find between Snape and Harry besides their black hair? Because, yeah, that's okay. Anyway, so I'm going to leave it here. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think they're more the same, or do you think they're more on the opposite side? I feel like a lot of you are going to say the opposite side because of the different choices they made, which, in a way, you're not wrong. But you can't deny they are basically the same person, just different timeline. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here. I'll see you guys next time.